Again, I am not a fan of low accuracy moves. If I get to the point in the early in the game where I just don't have a fire type, I might teach it to somebody. Especially if I get like a Mewtwo or something to learn it. But I just, in general, don't want to spend my effort on a low accuracy move. And again, 85 is not terrible. I mean, it's better than Thunder. Speaking of Mewtwo's, what is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joey here with episode 3 of the Pokemon Joey-Locke series. If you've been enjoying the series so far, I really thank you. I've been having a lot of fun. Again, this is episode 3. If you missed episode 2, we got our first gym battle, and we got our first gym badge, and we're still at 0 deaths after 2 whole episodes, so I'm counting that as a success. Hopefully, we don't get any more deaths on this episode, and we're gonna get through the whole series no deaths. Like, if you saw our first series, you know how great we are at not dying. It's okay. But yeah, again, today we're going to go through the tunnel that takes us to like where the Slowpoke well is and everything, and where Kurt is in our second gym battle. I don't know how long it'll take to get through all of that. We probably won't get a chance to fight the gym today, but if we get a chance to, obviously we will. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that team recap. First, we have our beautiful Emily. She really is beautiful. And she's got quick attack, tail whip, bite, and focus energy. And I did look up what Technician does, and basically it makes anything below 60 base power 1.5 times more powerful. So that means like a 60 base attack, like bite, which I believe is 60 base attack, yeah, actually turns into a 90 base attack, and quick attack turns into a 60 base attack. What that means is we can get a 60 base attack normal type move, it'll be more powerful than strength, which is 80 base attack. I think Covet is a 60 base attack, so if we can get that as a TM or something, that'd be cool. But right now, like, Bite is better than Crunch, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so yeah, that's a really cool ability, and it'll make her a lot stronger. Yeah, then we have Hippowdon, which is named after Nita Marquise. He's got Tackle, Sand Attack, Bite, and Yawn. He's got Gust. He boots attack, which is a status problem. So again, if he basically gets poisoned or paralyzed or whatever, his attack would go up. And then we have Baltoy, named after the monkey, right? And I looked up, he evolves at level 36, so that's not too late. He's got Psybeam, Confusion, Rapid Spin, and Mudslap. He doesn't really learn any other good psychic moves. Claydol learns a psychic move at like level 25 or something that's like extra sensory or something really good. But we won't be a Claydol at that point, so it won't help us very much. And then we got Piplup, which I assume evolves to 16, and then at 36, I don't know that for sure, I didn't look it up, but I'm sure he gets some good moves. Normally the starters get good movesets. It's named after Joy657. And then we have Raz, Real American Studios, who has Rap and Lick, and then our Egg. So yeah, that's our team right now, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into this episode. Today for me is Friday, I think. Yeah, today's Friday. I'm sorry. Okay, if I can get through this door. I don't know why. I couldn't remember what day of the week it was. Again, I don't have a regular weekend. Like, I have random days off during the week, so sometimes I get confused to what day it is. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, today's Friday. Tomorrow, episode 2 should go up. And then again, episode 3 should go up on Monday. I've already uploaded episode 2, and it's scheduled to release on Saturday, so shouldn't be any problems. I'm going to try to get back ahead. Like, for the first series, for most of the series, I was about a week or two ahead, or a week and a half ahead. And then I kind of got no longer ahead. And it made it more difficult when I went out of town and everything. So yeah, we already got the encounter here. That's where we got Piplup. He's going to let us go through, right? Because he wants to make sure we have the egg, right? It must be from training you gave them advice. So, like, the gym must have been especially helpful. Sooner than so take this. Oh, I got a Miracle Seed. I don't have any grass type Pokemon right now, I don't think, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't. Hoot hoot. Again, not a great Pokemon. Noctowl's not great either, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and try to take it. I'm thinking he would kill it. Or she would, I'm sorry. Emily's obviously a girl. Raz won't kill a Hoop Hoop. Oh, and Hippowdon, he knows John, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe I should have thrown him out. But lick will not work because Hoot Hoot is normal type. I have 2 beverages today, so that's super fun. Look at this. Ba-dow. Coffee. Let me actually open this up. I went to brunch today with one of my friends. I got I wanted French toast because I love French toast. And like I went to another Broken Egg, and they have they normally have cinnamon roll French toast, and it is good. But they apparently ran out, and they didn't tell. Oh shoot, no, that's fine. I thought I accidentally ran. Again, we're gonna catch this just because we never know how many Pokemon we're gonna need. But I don't expect using a Hoot Hoot very much. Raz is asleep, so in theory, I should pick or heal him up, but I'm not going to. Let's name this Dan. Just Dan. Again, I know I mentioned it before when we got a Hoot Hoot, but for a little while I was tweeting Dan Murnell every day from Screen Junkies telling him he should join Owl Nation. And I sent him a picture of a knocked owl, which is an owl, obviously. But I stopped doing that because I don't know. Again, it was basically when I stopped doing YouTube for a week is when I stopped doing it. But I did about 21 days straight, and he never saw it. My heart is hurting. Ah, Shroomish would have been pretty fun. We could have put a Miracle Seed on it. Again, Shroomish is one I've used a lot. So I am happy to use Pokemon I haven't used as much. Excuse me. Like I said, if we get some Gen 4 Pokemon, I would have used almost none of them. Infernape really is the only Gen 4 Pokemon I remember using. Again, I think I had a Luxray on my team. And maybe like a Craniados or whatever the dinosaur is. The last time I played Diamond, which again I didn't get all the way through it, I had mainly Gen 1 Pokemon on my team, plus Infernape. I wasn't paying attention what's next, but let's put Joy out. I meant to have Joy up front. I thought I had her up front at one point. Apom sucks, right? I don't have to worry about Apom one-shotting Joy anyway. But I can't do any damage against him. Monkey Ray. I really want the Monkey Ray to learn Earthquake. Like, is that too much to ask for? Like, I'm assuming he will eventually. Although I don't actually remember seeing that when I looked at the moveset. That Claydol learns Earthquake. But like I said, I'm sure he does. Excuse me. I didn't grab my tissues before I started, so let me go grab those real quick. Hopefully that didn't like peek out my audio and mess everything up. Again, I'm still rocking the DC superhero tissues. Target has Walmart, or not Target's not Walmart. Target has Spider-Man tissues, and I kind of want to get those. I'm sure other places do too. I just saw them at Target. Sorry about that. I blow my nose kind of loudly. People make fun of me for it. When I was younger and like I still lived with my family, my sister used to always like get excited when she heard me like blow my nose some more. She's like, "Joseph's up." We're a cute family. Zap plate. So I assume that helps out electricity. So that's fun. Again, I think I mentioned those in the last episode, how there would be a lot of plates, and that in theory would make it more common for us to get, you know, boosting items. I know I also mentioned that we're not in this series going to get rid of items when a Pokemon dies. Not that it matters, because we're not losing any more Pokemon, but I really thought I put Piplup up front. Alright, I mean, I guess I didn't. I do have some antidotes, so I'm not too worried about that. And he's about to learn Hyper Fang. Oh, you're a big journey to see the sights. Neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? No, I only want Youngster Joey's phone number. You won't be my friend? No, I won't. I'm sorry. Let's heal Emily. one. Excuse me. I'm a little burpy because I just had lunch. Oh yeah, but so I didn't get the French toast like I wanted. But I did get, got eggs and bacon and hash browns. It was pretty good, but there was no French toast. I didn't realize what I was ordering didn't have anything that but syrup on it. Because again, I'm a syrup guy. I'm like Buddy from Elf. But yeah, I really like French toast and waffles and pancakes. And I was expecting one of those three to pop out. And the person I was eating with, like, she got a waffle. So the waitress brought out syrup with our meals. And I was like, oh, fun. And then all of a sudden, I didn't have anything that needed syrup. Plusle. That's trash. I don't think this is a new encounter. But even if it was, I wouldn't catch it. Great. I don't think Plusle will have any actual electric moves yet, so it's not that big a deal. I don't have a Paralyze heal. There is a Pokemon Center down here. So when do I get the new route? I feel like our movement is a little bouncy. Am I the only one that thinks that? Like, it doesn't look too bouncy on the recording. It just, on the emulator, it looks like I'm bouncing a lot. I don't know. Already 10 minutes in the episode? Man, we are flying through. We don't have a rock type. Emily can take down a Fira. I saw someone call it a Pharaoh. I'm pretty sure this is, like, obviously a Firo. Again, I'm not great at knowing Pokemon names. That was even one of the questions of the day, I think, for episode 1. That I mispronounce a lot of names, but I think I know how to pronounce Firo. There we go. I thought she would learn a water type move soon. So now we have Bubble, you know, the worst of all water type moves. But again, I'm assuming Piplup will learn Bubble Beam. Since he learned Bubble first, or she learned Bubble first, rather than Water Gun, which I was hoping she would learn Water Gun, and then, I don't know, whatever would come up after that. Maybe it would still be Bubble Beam. There's like a mid-tier of water type moves, I feel like, with Water Gun, or with Bubble Beam and a different one, but I can't think of what it is. But Bubble's trash. I think it's like 20 base attack or something. It might be as bad as, that would be what Absorb is. What is Bubble Beam? Ugh. I hate the touchscreen. I think it would be fine if I actually had a touchscreen, but I don't. Yeah, it is 20. That is trash. But his special attack, or her, I can keep calling it him. Her special attack is better than her regular attack, and obviously Bubble would be Stab. So I still think it'd be better than Pound, or at least comparable. Again, Stab, I think, is 1.5 power. Is that right? You guys are smarter than I am. Will I buy a Slowpoke tail for $1 million? No. What does that do? Like, if you were actually to buy it, or could you? I don't think you can, because your money tops out at $999,999. I think. Because, like, maybe not so much in this game, because I do think there's a finite amount of money you can get. But like Heart Gold, or not Heart Gold, Fire Red, yeah, and Fire Red, like what we just played, you can get an infinite amount of money. Because you can, and this one too, actually, because you can fight the Elite Four as many times as you want. So if you were to get up to that much money and buy it, I'd be curious what it would do. But again, I don't think you can actually get $1 million. I think it tops out right before that. What does Captivate do? Roost, we know. Flash, Captivate is the opposite gender that is charmed and is sharply lowering. So that's not very good, I feel like. So far we've gotten some pretty mediocre TNs. Again, Roost is really good, and like Showdown, but we have potions. I might have missed an encounter on this area, because I feel like eventually we got into a new. Oh well. We don't need encounters. So, what's y'all's favorite breakfast food? Again, mine, is probably waffles. I might have asked that already, actually, now that I say it. But I love waffles. But I'm a pretty big fan of pancakes in general, too. I actually had Cracker Barrel Monday night, or Wednesday night. I get breakfast as often as I can. I love breakfast. Oh, I forgot Bite would be super effective. I was just using it because it's, again, 90 base power. I really do think Technician's a fun move. Or a fun ability. Again, once we learn Hyper Fang, which we're about to, because I think we learned it at level 16, like, Technician won't help as much. It'll still make Bite better, but again, it won't affect Hyper Fang at all. So unless we learn a 60 pace power move, that's normal. Like Hyper Fang / Strength is the best we're gonna get. Actually, we do learn Double Edge at a certain point, which I don't think we learned in the last one. We learned Double Edge at like 40 or something. Which in theory would be a really good move. I'm a little bit hesitant because I don't know exactly how much it hurts us. Like Takedown hurts just a little bit, I think. But it's only like base 90 power. But Double Edge is 120 power, so I think it hurts like a third of Emily's total health. Which to me is just too much. Like, because Emily doesn't have great health, and if she dies, like, it's a big deal. Not that it's not a big deal when everyone dies, but especially when Emily dies, it's a big deal. Chikorita is not poison, is she? We'll use it more. Oh, she used poison powder right away, so she might be poison. I'm not sure. Because I was thinking if she was poison, obviously Monkey Ray would be the switch in. But I don't think she actually is. Or he. Again, I'm bad at genders apparently today. This Chikorita's a boy. I can teach you fish well. No. Oh. My own kids won't even give me their phone numbers. I guess that's just how young people are these days. Maybe you're just a creeper. Maybe you shouldn't ask a person half your age for their phone number. I'm only 10 years old. I shouldn't talk to strangers at all. Let alone give them my phone number. Did y'all see that the Golden Globes were nominated? Or all the nominations came out today? Again, I'm not a big fan of awards. I was talking to one of my friends, or my friend at lunch today. Because a lot of times they award the wrong things. Like, I really like football, you guys know, and like the Heisman, who should be Tua Tagovailoa, but might not be, like, claims to award the best player in the nation. But what it really awards is the best offensive player on one of the best teams in the nation. And again, I don't think that's that fair. Like, again, I'm pro Tagovailoa winning this year because he's the best. But like in other years, and arguably in this year, like a random player at like, I don't know, Cal might really be the best. Like Aaron Rodgers went to Cal. I mean, again, that was a long time ago, or a longish time ago, so I don't actually remember. But like, assuming Cal wasn't any good that year, which I doubt they were, I doubt Aaron Rodgers got any sort of, or at least didn't win the Heisman. I know he didn't win. I doubt he got even really any sort of, like, look at it. He might have, again. That was a bad example because I don't actually know off the top of my head. But, like, he probably was one of the top couple best players that year, if not actually the best. And again, he didn't win because he went to Cal instead of a team that actually, sorry, I'm trying to play and talk, a team that actually did well. So again, I don't love the Heisman, even though, like, I'm going to be excited when Tua wins. But again, awards rarely award what they say they're going to win. And like the Oscars award the movie that fits the most Oscar-y and is, you know, spends the most money on a Oscar campaign. Like that's just who wins most of the time. Or like when really small movies like Moonlight win, it's like whoever the Oscars feel like they'll get the most like prestige for picking. Like everyone would think the Oscars are smarter than you are because they picked Moonlight, who's no one else has even seen. I don't know. I just don't like awards in general. But the Golden Globes nominees did come out today. Today for me, again, a couple days for you guys. But there were some cool things. I was watching a recap of it. I didn't actually look up the full list. A Star is Born gets nominated for almost every category. which I haven't seen, so I can't judge too bad. But I imagine it's not that good. And again, that's a little unfair. But it's not my type of movie anyway. But again, it got nominated for, I think, literally every Golden Globe just about. Like Best Actor, Best Picture, Best Director, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress with Lady Gaga. And, like, I don't know. I feel like there's no way you can justify Lady Gaga winning Best Actress, honestly. But, I mean, she probably will for Golden Globes or Oscars or both. But, like, I was reading a thing where Bradley Cooper had to teach her how to act. Like, she's not an actress. Like, she's a music star or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Luckily, Rattata doesn't weigh anything. Okay, Raz, you can come out. When I saw Ellie pop out the low kick, I was a little bit worried. Why did I just lower my defense? Okay, let's switch back out to the Monkey Ray. See, this level 15 Pokemon is supposed to be a Magikarp, but it's not supposed to be that big of a deal. Instead, it's a Elekid, which again isn't a great Pokemon, but is too good for my situation. Okay. Of course, it's going to switch at the very last second. Okay, we can take a level. We can take a level 5. Oh well, I say that. Man. Okay, I need to heal up some people. Okay, let's put Raz out. Raz can take a hit. Potion. Use. And leave. Yeah, keep using heal though. I'm okay with that. Oh wait, is he healing his Elekid right now? I think he is. Oh well. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't kill Celebi right now. I gotta do my own stuff. Although, I think is it Grass and Psychic? Status healing. So, in theory, I could kill it pretty quickly. Okay, we need to heal up the Monkey Ray. We're gonna use our Fresh Water. I really think it's healing up Elekid. I thought Viper was... No, it's Viper's poison, not dark. Okay. Come out, Monkey Ray. Do your stuff. I'm gonna have to switch out. I don't want to see Leech Seed be the reason why I have to switch out. But I do. Okay, come on, Emma. This Celebi should not be that big of a deal. Okay. Bite's gonna be super effective. Excuse me. I don't have my heat turned on because I didn't want it to come out in the I didn't want it to like be in the background and make a big noise. No, I don't know what the heck Heal Bell was doing then. If it wasn't healing Elekid. Hyper thing. Okay, yeah, begin to move. We're gonna get rid of... Again, there's no point of having... Well, Quick Attack is 100% accurate. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of Focus Energy. Just because Quick Attack is 100% accurate and not that much worse. Again, it's 60 base power as opposed to 80. Again, because of Technician. So, switch Pokemon. What do we got? Joy's about dead. Monkey Ray it'd be super effective against the keep out. Shelder. There's a YouTuber who has Shelder in her name. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's been all up over my like suggested videos. She does shiny hunting. I don't know. I watched a little bit of it. Shiny hunting is just not something I care about. Like I know a lot of people watch them or do them, and I'm assuming a lot of people watch them. It's just kind of boring to me. Like I don't know. It's a long build up for. I mean, a pretty decent payoff. But like I would probably watch a compilation video of like one person getting the 10 like shinies they've ever caught kind of thing. Like just the actual reactions when they get it, and then maybe like actually catching it. Like, but I don't want to watch for 3 hours for, again, a 2-minute payoff. That's just me. So again, I watched her thing for like a second, and then I was like, never mind, I'm done with this. But again, are you guys into shiny videos? Tell me the allure if you are, because again, I feel like when they actually get the shiny is really fun. Probably anyway. Would you like one of my rods? Yeah, I'll take your old one. Sorry, I just got a message on the Facebook. I saw an ad today on Facebook. Well, not like an ad, but kind of an ad in a group I'm in, where someone like posted their company. They were like, "Hey, I make pictures of puppies," and they were really good. And my sister's obsessed with her dog, but like it's literally just a girl like a color pencil drawing, like it looks literally like a picture of a dog. Like it looks perfect. And I was like, ooh, my sister would love that. But I was pretty sure it was too late for her to get it by Christmas. Like, it's already the 7th. But I went ahead and messaged her anyway. And I just got the response on my iPad saying, too late. We have a waiting list till January. Which, again, I expected. But it was still a really cool thing. I might have to keep that in mind next year. About to send in Beautifly. Yeah, I really want to see Joy go ahead and evolve. I don't know what the evolved form is called. Tiplup, and then Empoleon's the final one. Oh yeah, I don't know. Again, I used Infernape the 2 times I played through. Like, but Empoleon's cool. Tiplup wasn't as cool as Infernape to me. Oh, why do you have a grass type? You're flying and bug. Bug. Okay, Emily, you can do this. Go ahead and use a Hyper Fang. Well, a quick attack actually probably would kill it. Quillfish. It's water. I really want to see what kind of moveset Raz gets, because I've never used this Viper. I mean, it's fun for me to try to use Pokemon I've never used before, but like, if his moveset sucks, I don't think he's that good of a Pokemon. How healed are we? I think we're still good, right? Everyone but... Nah, Joy's a little hurt. We might as well heal up real quick before we run in. And again, Hippowdon has yawned, so we'll probably use him to catch our Pokemon. Oh, we don't have enough balls. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to get some balls. I think we just fought a lot of trainers, so we should have a decent bit of money. But we only have like 3 balls. I might cut, but I probably won't. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cut. And we are back. Okay, so for me that was like 6 minutes. For you, hopefully it was not. It'd be really awkward if I forget to cut and you just see me playing for 6 minutes without talking. That'd be funny, but it won't happen. I wrote it down. Yeah, so I got the balls. While I was running up there, I fought a Steelix and I leveled up Piplup one time. I also saw that a Turtwig could have been our encounter, which would have been really fun to have 2 of the Gen 4 starters. But it's all good. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into getting that encounter. I remembered halfway through that we have running shoes, so we don't have to walk quite as slow. In the last series, I didn't really use running shoes because I just used the speed up button the whole time. But I don't know why the speed up button. That's not what I want. At least I'm pretty sure I won't kill it in the first try. Man, I don't want a Kakuna. It'll be easy to catch. Man, I don't want a Kakuna. I say it'll be easy to catch. My very first ball did not catch it, even though it's already almost dead. Almost dead. Okay, forget this. We use 3 balls, that's too many. So we're sticking with our team of 5. And again, I think our team's pretty decent. We have 2 ground types, which we don't really need. See, Geodude would have been much better. We could have gotten rid of the Bow Down. Which, I mean, I was about to say, I just got finished talking about how we don't need 2 ground types, and then I was excited about seeing a ground type. The Geodude being a K definitely makes sense. How do we get that? I don't. Hey, it's Joy. I'll just go ahead and run. Because I don't think either Piplup moves would have done very well. Because I don't. It's steel resistant to Focus Sash. I think that's the one that only lets you use 1 move. No, that's Choice Band. What does Focus Sash do? Oh, Focus Sash keeps you from dying, right? Like if you have full health. Yeah, you can't get KO'd if you have full health. In some of the games, it only deals with 1-hit KO moves. It might do that with this one. Which to me is obviously far less good. If you watched our Showdown videos, I used Focus Sash quite a few times. And again, I thought about making one yesterday, but then I didn't. But I really do want to make one for our Fire Red team, so I will likely do that this week. Again, especially now that I'm a couple episodes ahead as far as the Joey-Locke. I'm going to try to record, I'm recording Monday's episode today on Friday. I'm going to try to record next Wednesday's episode sometime this weekend. And if I get that far ahead, like again I plan on, then I should be able to do a Showdown episode. Again, it just kind of depends what I have time for. I didn't realize we got a nugget at some point. Could have got some more stuff. Oh well. I know I don't actually have to come up here, but I'm assuming there will be some items that I can get. And again, if you've never seen a Nuzlocke, the entire cave counts as a single location, even though there's like technically like cave level B and cave level A and all that. Like it all counts as a single location, so I can only get 1 encounter in the entire cave. And ours was a Kakuna, and even though I didn't catch it, it counts as our 1 encounter. We had Plusle and a Minum in this episode? Who would have guessed? There are, so, again, I watched the Cage Lock of Original 151 and United Gamer, and they both hate Plusle. And I feel like that's not a hot take, because everyone hates Plusle and Minum a little bit. But I don't know if I hate them quite as much as they do, but I'm not a fan either. Ooh, I don't have any paralysis heals. Probably after I do all this, I'll run back to the Pokemon Center, just because I'm still pretty close to the entrance. What is this one? Union Cave. I couldn't actually remember what this place is called. That's okay. Combuskin. See, that would have been a really cool encounter. We don't have any fire types. I should probably be worried about Focus Energy, but I'm not. Because again, Combuskin learns Double Kick at 16. But I don't think he has any fighting moves before then, so all he really would have is Fire. Ooh, Fire Blast. See, Fire Blast is one of those that has really low accuracy. I think it's like 85 and like 120 power. Is that right? Yeah, I was right on, but I don't want it. Again, I am not a fan of low accuracy moves. If I get to the point in the early in the game where I just don't have a fire type, I might teach it to somebody. Especially if I get like a Mewtwo or something to learn it. But I just, in general, don't want to spend my effort on a low accuracy move. And again, 85 is not terrible. I mean, it's better than Thunder. Speaking of Mewtwo's, so when we, if we run into one later, or any legendary, we got a ball for it now. Man, I'm a master at this game. Man, that's good. Woo. We're looking up. This series is gonna be good. We don't have any lucky eggs yet. Last episode or last series, by this point, I think we had 2. And then we got 1 really early in the Ilex Forest or whatever it's called. Ilex Forest is a forest in one of the games. I don't know if it's the first forest. But we got a lucky egg in the last series really early. But, I mean, a Master Ball this early is a really good sign. It's a good omen. We're going to do well this series. I can feel it. 0 deaths. We're going to get all sorts of really fun encounters and 0 deaths. I think we could have gotten, not Brick Bait, Rock Smash by now. I meant to look up between episodes where you get that. Well, I don't think we need it for anything. I don't know. In theory, I should probably go check to see if we get it in Violet City. Because I remember using it by the Ruins of Alph in my last playthrough. So I feel like I got it before the Ruins of Alph. Because again, you get to use it after you get the Violet City gem. But maybe we get it in Kurtztown. Again, if we missed it, not a huge deal. Yon Mega. Yeah, I've never used that, that's for sure. Is it good? Should I be frightened? No. I mean, it might be good, but it's a lot fewer levels. Its quick attack did nothing. Does Joy have good defenses? I feel like Empoleon probably has good defenses. It looks like it would have good defenses. Weird move. What's the other option? Peck. Yeah, sure, I'll learn Peck. I don't want Water Sport, that's for sure. Growl, again, comes in handy sometimes. I will probably learn over it next time, but I like to keep my status moves at the beginning just in case. Especially like in gym battles, I feel like they can be really helpful. Again, just because a lot of times, at least in a non-randomized game, the gym battles have a pretty good chance of taking you out. They do in this game as well, but everyone has a decent chance of taking you out, I feel like. We're about to evolve Joy. I'll have to remember to change that on the layout. If I don't, I'm sorry. Again, I feel like I haven't made too many layout mistakes. Again, I've put Poly Wrath instead of Poly Whirl on the last series at the end because I just thought we had already evolved them. And I never actually looked at it. I just looked at the picture, the sprite, and their sprites look basically the same. But other than that, I don't think I made too many layout changes or layout mistakes that I remember. One thing I mentioned in the last episode, I said that we didn't lose a Pokemon out in a wild battle last series, and that's wrong. We lost Favorite in a wild battle. We were playing Cubone or Marowak, one or the other, and they killed our favorite, or my favorite Pokemon anyway. We'll have to send out Burret. Let's keep him in. I do kind of want a fighting type. Again, Riley was kicking some butt in the last series. So having a fighting type would be fun. But we have a psychic type, which will really help out with having to face Tyrogue, whatever Tyrogue evolves into, sorry. And then, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think we need a fire type, and I always want an electric type. Because although fire is my favorite, like I feel like electric is maybe not the best type, but like one of the most useful types. Because again, there's so many water types, and almost every single one of those water types can learn ice moves. So grass sucks. Spoink. Okay, we just evolved. Wink has psychic in her, I think, or in him. We just lick, see what happens. Yeah, super effective. Oh yeah, Splash, good job. Again, Splash is supposed to be hop, which is why a Spoink can learn it, because it has to hop on its tail forever, or its heartbeat will stop. Raz learned Bite. Again, is he ever going to learn a poison move? What? Piplup is evolving. And we can let it happen. It's only Rattata. We can't evolve. It would be fun, or maybe not fun, it'd be interesting to do like a baby lock. Not necessarily really even a baby lock, because we would still be able to catch Piplup or fully evolved Pokemon, but like just not allowing anyone to evolve. Again, we're not going to do that anytime soon, but it would be interesting, I feel like. Metal Claw's not a bad move. Again, my regular attack isn't as good as my special attack, so I need some more special moves. Let's get rid of... I want to get rid of Pound, because again, Growl could come in useful. No, I really like... If I'm going to set up, I like lowering defense, or raising my own attack. I don't really care about raising other people's attack that much, or lowering other people's attack that much. Okay, we're going to put Emily up front, because we need to use her. Or, no, let's switch the Monkey Ray up front, because we want to keep him pretty well leveled. Because I think he probably, especially once he turns into a Clay Doll, is going to be one of our best players on the team. But even, Baltoy has a pretty low base stat total. It's only 300, I think, which is higher than Emily, but not very high. But he was still kicking some butt early game. So if we can get him up to level 36 pretty soon. Again, not before the next gym battle, obviously, but within, I'm trying to think. 36 is pretty high, honestly, but maybe Miltank is like level 20 or something. That doesn't sound high enough. Because, like, I mean, yeah, the wild, or not the wild, the trainer battles we're fighting now are really low. But if Miltank is like level 20 something, then maybe whatever, not the actual Miltank, I mean the third gym, you know? I'm not sneezing. I don't know. We'll try to get him up to level 36 eventually, I guess is what I'm saying. I feel like by the 4th gym in Sapphire is when I get my starter up to level 36, because again, I would need Blaziken to face off Norman. So maybe, I don't know, that's kind of what I was thinking. If Horde becomes infatuated with focus too. Like, why do I get all these crappy infatuation stuff? So yeah, I feel like by the 4th or 5th gym, if Baltoy is level 36, that's not too high. Heal powder. So that's bitter, so we have to keep that in mind. I don't want to get that to Emily, because Emily's probably going to die a few times anyway, so we want her to keep a pretty high friendship. That way we can teach her return if we get it. Again, there's no guarantee we'll get the TM return, but it would be really good to, because I think, I think return, if its full happiness is 102 base stat total, or not base stat total, but like base stat, or base attack, whatever, which obviously 102 base attack would be really good. Ah, Joey's calling. You know I'm going to answer Joey. Howdy, it's Joey, how are you? Oh yeah, I took down a Poliwhirl in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped, us being so tough. Alright, later. Like, I don't know why that's in the game. I really don't. Was it... I'm trying to think when this game came out. Not Heart Gold. Heart Gold came out in about 2010, I think. Or it might be a little late. Because Sapphire came out in 2004. So Heart Gold probably came out 2007, 2008, something like that. Shoot. Giratina's dark. So Monkey Ray cannot help at all. Okay, let's try it. Is it Dragon and Dark? Steel type. Again, am I Steel type yet? I don't think so. I think only Empoleon is Steel type. Yeah. So that's not going to be Stab. But water moves are not going to be very effective. And Bubble sucks. So, let's see what happens. Okay, don't die. Okay. So Joey can take a hit at least. But she can't give much against Giratina anyway. I don't have any ice type moves. Okay, we'll do another Metal Claw. Okay, it'll be fine. We should be able to take out Giratina. We're gonna be really slow, but that's fine. Yes, I'm very slow. I get it. I'm slower than you. Ominous one. But again, I don't think he can do a whole lot of damage to me. What does that do? Of course, now I'm slow and paralyzed. Okay, Giratina's dead. No big deal. Monkey Raider level 15. Wants to learn the rock too. Yeah. But he is ground, not rock, right? Sorry, the trash man's here again. You guys had to hear that last time. I'm sorry about that. It's fine. You guys get over it, right? I'll just talk really loud over the trash guy. They should know I'm recording. They should put out a sign, like quiet on the set, over by the trash guy. Trash dumpster, whatever the word for it is. God, Mega. Okay, this has Bug and Flying. So, Psybeam won't be very effective. Ooh, Rock Tomb will be. Assuming it is actually flying. It has wings, so I assume it is. Yeah. And we're close to the end. The end of the tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Quick before the hyena comes. Name that movie. I won't give you any hints, because you should know it. King's Rock's what I already have, right? That increases flinching. Yeah. Again, it works pretty well on Emily, since she already is bite a lot. And again, I'm gonna have to get her up some levels. But her being 16 against their second gym should be fine. I want to go ahead and heal before I... that's fine. I was gonna say before I hit fight these two guys, but it'll be fine. I'm not like in super need of healing. I don't think. It was just that Giratina scared me, but I don't think it actually did that much damage to it. Psyduck is just water. So Psybeam will be regular, will be neutral. Why is it raining? Is it just raining in the overworld, or is that... okay, that's psychic. So let's put it in. Again, in our episode 0, Emily had speed boost, which would have been a really cool, yeah, this is raining out in the overworld. By the way, I'm a hiker. No, I don't want your phone number. Which would have been a really cool ability is what I was trying to say. But I'm pretty happy with Technician. We're in a other town now. I don't want to see all this. Give me a break. Okay. He's being mean to Kurt. And he went down to the Slowpoke Well. I think I need to go talk to Kurt, and then Kurt and I will go down the Slowpoke Well together. Yeah, we're not going to have time to face the gym today. Because we're at 50... well, I cut for 6 minutes. So we're about 45 minutes, actually. But we'll go through the Slowpoke Well if we can. And then we'll call it an episode. I should still have about 10 Pokeballs. So I should be fine there. I don't need to worry about... well, I don't want it to be really good and then not get it. So I'm gonna sell my nugget and then get some more Pokeballs. Hit bow down. I think it's still pretty low level. So him being able to yawn might not help us very much. Just if he can't take a hit. I should have leveled him up a couple times anyway. It's fine. Testing that doesn't give me anything to it. I'm never going to use that, so I might as well take the $100 even though it's garbage. I forgot about our Master Ball. Okay. I'm not going to use Activate either. But I'm probably not going to use Roost, but I might as well keep it just in case. Yeah, I can't think of any time I'm going to use Roost, honestly. Oh wait, we have 20 Pokeballs, that should be plenty. Unless it literally is like a Mewtwo, and then even then we might be able to catch it. Okay, we need a couple healing items. I hate being paralyzed, that's why I grabbed those. We used 3 antidotes already, so let's grab a few of those. And some super potions. And then we'll just keep a little bit of money just in case. I think we can grab a charcoal here if I'm not mistaken. What's this guy? But those are really expensive. Oh, we can't buy a charcoal. I think in Crystal we can buy a charcoal here. Or is it over to the right where we can buy it? I don't see charcoal. I really thought we could. Because I remember coming back here to get my lava charcoal. But maybe I'm being crazy. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go back here, grab this encounter, face this trainer battle, and then run through the slowpoke well. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Got. Ooh, Mudkip. Oh, that's a fun one. Ooh. So I would be tempted if we didn't name Piplup Joy and switch her out for Mudkip, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think if we catch Mudkip, I'm gonna keep Joy on the team unless she dies. Let's see, what are we switching out to? Yeah, by level 6, Mudkip does not know a water type move. So Nino Marquise is safe. I think. That might be risky. Oh, he does know a ground type move though. Oh, that's not super effective. Yeah, but we're gonna have to get this low health and sleeping. But I need to not miss every single move too, which I might. Oh, I hit 2 in a row. That's a little surprising. Okay, tackle. Tackle would be less effective than bite. Okay. I'm okay with missing that third one after all that. Okay. My actually's been lowered 4 times. That's annoying. Ah, oh, shoot. Of course I crit. I should have been happy where I was at, but I wasn't. Well, that sucks. I'm about to say that's okay, but it really sucks. Again, I don't plan on us losing our Primplup or Joey-657 anytime soon, but Mudkip would have been a really good backup. But that also would have given us currently 3 ground types. I know that Mudkip's actually ground. I think only I know Swampert's ground, obviously. I don't know about. I'm trying to think. Combuskin and Grovyle are the middle ones. What is Mudkip's middle one? Got Mudkip, something, and then Swampert. I really don't remember. Does it have the word mud in it? I don't even know if I can really picture what it looks like. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Because I think it's just like a standing up Swampert, basically. But I don't know. I gotta find my phone, and then I can start Googling things on camera again. I lost my phone. I think I told you guys it broke, and then Verizon made it worse. And then after it didn't work for a couple days, I just lost it. Because, you know, that makes sense. Is this where I get Rock Smash? I get Rock Smash eventually. Charcoal, kill him. Is this where I get Charcoal, actually? I can't do anything until I save the Slowpokes. Okay, yeah. We're at 52-ish minutes right now. We'll go through Slowpoke well. Maybe have a little bit longer episode, that's okay. And then we will call it a day. Do you guys remember when I tried making 30-minute episodes? That didn't last very long. Hey, Joey. Oh, I can't even help. He basically just said he hurt his back, right? What an old man. Do you guys know who Kurt Vonnegut is? He's an author. I never read his books. But he's from Indianapolis. And I really like Indianapolis. I think I've worn a Pacers shirt one time on camera. But Kurt Vonnegut, there's like a big Kurt Vonnegut like mural in Indianapolis. So if you've ever been to Indianapolis, that's fun. Rock tune. That's not very effective. How was I supposed to know that? So I guess it's ground that's super effective against rock, which I don't know if that really makes sense. I guess I'm trying to think, like, if you bury a rock in the ground, like, nothing happens to it. I don't know what's next. We need to level up Emily some. Horsey, yeah, I shouldn't take that out. What do you do with Hyperfang? I saw it said the word Hyperfang. Oh. Dig-a-tom, dig-a-tom. Okay, let's get a lucky egg here. Oh, I thought, I don't know, I thought for a second it would be just because I asked for it. That would have been a fun moment. I'm trying to think, do I want to put the Master Ball as the intro moment? That might be a little bit of a spoiler territory. It's just like, I'll pick it up and then you'll just see my reaction, you won't know what it is. Maybe I'll do that. Because my reaction wasn't as great as some other people's reactions always seem to be. I just don't want to yell. I'm not a yeller. I get excited, I really do. I don't yell a lot. Do you guys want me to yell more? Comment down below, should I yell more? I probably won't, but if you tell me to, then I'll know I should anyway. I won't change my actions, so just know that I should. I'll just get anxiety over my lack of yelling. So can I get an item down there? Is that a hidden item? Nugget! That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Okay, come on. I'm just saying, this doesn't look like much of a well. I don't know if I've ever thought about that, but like, this isn't what wells look like. Cresselia. Is that a, it looks like a legendary. Crap, Emily's low on health. I was switching to her because she has bite, and I just assumed Cresselia is psychic. It looks psychic. It looks kind of fairy-like, but I don't think fairy. I mean, I know fairy's not in this game. Let's see what happens. It does know a psychic move. Why are you raising your evasiveness? Oh, and your speed? Okay, we need to kill this thing fast. Of course I missed. Double team? Really? I'm never gonna hit this thing. Three double teams. 3 double teams and speed boost. Like, he is. Okay, I need to switch him. Let's hope that, okay, we'll put Empoleon, or not Empoleon. We'll put Joy in, because I don't want Emily to die, obviously. Oh my god, your evasiveness is almost as high as it gets. Now it's literally as high as it gets. Wait, it shouldn't go up any higher. It's already up 5. Is 5 not that high? Is it 6? I'm never gonna be able to hit this thing. Okay, my attack grows, that's fun. Metal Claw only erases the attack sometimes, right? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, let's put Raz out. Razma's Bite. I need a move that never misses. Like Shockwave or whatever it is. Okay, there we go. I'm just saying, if that is a legendary, that's not how legendaries fight. They don't just constantly spam double team. Like, that's so cheap. Anyway, I don't like that. I really thought I would one-shot it. Is Spinning not psychic at all? I kind of thought it was. Put Joy out. I know Monkey Ray has a what's the word for it? A rock type move, but I didn't want to. Wow, this is, man, this dude's just really trolly. He double teams. He infatuates. I don't like this. We're gonna need to heal up like everyone on our team. I'm not going to waste all those potions. We're going to run back real quick. Because I would literally have to use like 6 or 7 potions. Untail. What was our encounter in here? I think I ran away from our encounter or I killed it. Because there's no way Huntail was our first. Did I just completely miss our encounter? I think I did. Sorry guys. Or maybe Huntail was our first and I just ran away from it then. Because yeah, Slowpoke is... Well actually Slowpoke isn't the only thing you can get in here. I think Slowpoke is rare in here. Like this kind of looks like a whale. A well, not a whale, a well. I have a friend who went to Wales. And every time she would talk about it, I would go like, whale, whale, whale. Like, whale, 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 what did you do in Wales? She didn't like it. But I did, I thought it was funny. Okay, yeah, we're right at an hour here. Let me face the last guy in the Slowpoke well. Although he's gonna be pretty difficult. It's a Team Rocket admin or something like that, I think. But we'll still do it. Excuse me, we'll still do it anyway. Let's put Emily up front, because again, I like seeing her follow behind us. And she needs to level up some. Because 17 is probably pretty good. But, sorry, I'm trying to use the mouse, it didn't work very well. 17 is probably pretty good against the gym leader here. Is it Bugsy? It's someone who sucks in the normal game. I think it's Bugsy. Yeah, because again, Quilava can just murder Bugsy. And even though like Bug is super effective against grass, like I don't think you have to really worry about it that much. Now, Chikorita does kind of suck in the first gym because like it's flying, so every flying type move is super effective. And I mean, maybe it sucks in the second gym too, because I don't think you'd really be able to damage anyone that well. Man, we are running into some starters. Mudkip and Grovyle both. And again, I ran into Turtwig while you guys weren't looking. Grovyle would have been fun. Again, Sceptile's probably my favorite of the grass starters. I think I like him better than Venusaur. Now, Bulbasaur, I like better than Trico, probably. Because Bulbasaur is cool. But Venusaur I don't like as much, honestly. Like, he's one of the few Pokemon I feel like I like worse as they evolve. Because, like, Blastoise is better than Squirtle, like, objectively. And Charizard's obviously better than Charmander. But, I don't know. I don't love Venusaur. Maybe it's just because it gets the giant flower on its back and it starts looking fat and like it's tired. and Bulbasaur's just so clean. Mark, in his most recent series, named his Ivysaur like a Caesar, like Caesar salad, and then a different kind of salad that his name I can't actually remember right now, like Marquise salad or something like that. It's a salad I never heard of course. Lance Hypnosis. Again, I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'm not losing any health. I thought this would be a harder battle. It doesn't look like it. And maybe he just has like a level 8 and a level 10. I remember this guy having some pretty decent Pokemon. Seal? Yeah, level 12 right now. I mean, for me, is not that bad. Lower my speed, that's not great. But I'm using quick attack, so it's fine. Okay, we are done with Slowpoke well. Again, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode there. Let me see. I'll say I will if it doesn't break. I might have to talk to Kurt. Sorry, I will call it an episode once it stops doing all this crap. Obtain the fastball. That's fun. Fastballs are good against, oh, I just got Kurt's number. I don't want that. It's fine. Fastballs are good against the roaming dogs in this game. Or legendary beasts. They're not all dogs. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't know if any of them are dogs. Raikou's a saber-toothed tiger. Entei looks dog-like, and Suicune looks dog-like. I don't remember off the top of my head what they are. But yeah, anyway. That's the episode. I really thank you guys for watching. like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter @videosjoey. Definitely do a comment. I don't remember if I really asked any straight up comment questions, but what's been your favorite movie of the year? That was something I meant to ask. I have a list on an Excel spreadsheet of my favorite movies of the year. I think I've seen about 29, 30 at this point. So tell me what your favorite movie of the year's been, and I'm gonna do a video at the end of the year. So if you've stayed up to the end of the episode, you know something that no one else does. I'm gonna do a video at the end of the year, probably on the 31st, because I'll be back into town after that. Of just saying like, these have been my favorite movies of the year, like my top 10. Or I might do like my top 5 and my least favorite 5, and then just like have the whole list in a spreadsheet, or like in a link down to the bottom. I don't know, I'll figure out exactly what I want to do. But yeah, what's been your favorite movie of the year so far? Into the Spider-Verse comes out next week, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, what's been your favorite? Bye.